Heavy Tank 7 mission. This is going to be a time-consuming and hard one. First of all, what you need to do, you need to either capture, either defend the base. You need to do 3000 damage meanwhile, so I would recommend to play with a higher tier as a tier 8, tier 9, tier 10. You need to win the game and you need to get 3 kills. This is harder mission. Keep this in mind whenever you are playing encounter or defense mode, doesn't matter, right? Both of those maps are looking well, or both of those modes. Skill how to check it out and how to change it, no problem. Just go to the settings and check it out. This is the place where you want to see the things. You see, encounter and assault. I would highly recommend to play those 2 modes. Why so? Because whenever you are defending base or attacking base, obviously as attacker, it's kind of simple to go into the game, into the base and cap it out, right? That is very, very important thing to say. Now, whenever there is only one base, it is also quite a good thing. There is a possibility there will be a pesky light on going into the cap or something, so you can decap it. And it's enough to decap 1 cap point, and you kind of completed this mission already. Well, minus 3000 damage and 3 kills, right? So this is what I have for an advice. And in the same time, if you see your team is easily winning, you completed all conditions, you have 3 kills, 3000 damage, you are celebrating already, try to type in the chat, guys, I have a cap mission, maybe someone would be willing to help me to cap the base, I would be extremely helpful. This can work as well. I did it a couple of times and that worked. I did that sometimes as well, and then someone said, if you know what I mean, but yeah, that can work, and I think it is very important to highlight this, and this is how I did it. Okay, fellas, it happened to be we are playing with IS-3-2. If I'm not mistaken, this mission took around 10 tries, maybe less than that, I cannot recall exactly, but we dealt with it relatively quickly. Once again, Heavy Tank 7, 3000 damage, cap or defend, win a game and destroy 3 enemy vehicles. Now, this mission, like I said before, can be done in the maps like encounter, right? And I think this is the best thing. So as you can see, I'm not even considering going in the forest for magical mushrooms. I am completely fine without it. What I am doing instead I am going to go near the cap, right? Skill, why are you going near the cap? It is enough for me, for one guy to go into the base and to say, I will cap. That is more than enough for me, and this is what I'm looking for. And this is why you should this is why you should play encounters, right? And in the worst case scenario, you can join encounter capture as well. But you know, whenever people are capping on encounter, usually it is not the finest game, because it happens in the start of the battle overall, right? So at this point we are just simply being patient. There is nothing for us to do. We are just enjoying ourselves, and we are having our moment, right? We are sitting in the bush like a true heavy tank who is about to piss himself because he's afraid of everyone. It's completely fine. There is nothing shameful about that. Meanwhile, we spanked EBR once in the face. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I'm thinking, can I hit him once again? I am waiting for a shot, but unfortunately this guy is not spotted, and I can see T and Hash in the side, and I'm thinking, did you spotted me 400 meters away? Looks like this guy doesn't have optics. Very, very nice. This is what I want to see, and this is what I am looking for. Pure frontal from the T and Hash. Nice. Unfortunately, we are not penetrating his frontal armor, right? Unfortunate, but it is how it is. Can we go for another one just like so? Beautiful shot into the side. We are just farming damage at this point, right? That's what we are looking for. Now, keep this in mind. We need to win the game as well, so we cannot simply sit in the back and hope for the best, right? Obviously, there is a certain situations when you need to be passive. For example, now I do not see the point. Why would I go aggressively against the Suka, Pershing, T and Hash and Centurion 5/1? I don't see the point. And plus, on top of that, we do not really have that many forces here. And who knows who is sitting in the back? There is still T10, there is still IS-3 not spotted, right? So they can sit there and not get spotted. So at this point, fellas, we are not complaining, we are not panicking, we are just simply taking our time. I see this this waffle is kind of crossing the line on the minimap, but he is not my biggest problem. You know, I am feeling completely fine, and good luck for enemies to go for our magical mushroom enjoyers. As you can see, there is plenty of people here, there is plenty of people here, and you cannot over push them that easily. You know, it will take some time. It will take some time until you will deal with them. There is no other way around it. And plus, on top of that, you need to have a brave mother truckers who are simply going to go in front, right? We need to keep this in mind. Meanwhile, Mr. T and Hash, greetings. Skill with a heavy tank double bushing. Fellas, if enemies are allowing me to, what do you want me to do? As you can see, beautiful penetration into the side. Very, very nice. We have done half of our damage, although we have not get any kills yet. And the score doesn't look that great. It is 1-6, which is far away from being ideal, but that's what we need to work with, and we are not going to panic over this. At this point, we are just simply enjoying ourselves, right? That's what we need to do. Once again, fellas, keep this in mind. Patience, patience, patience. It is extremely easy to make a mistake, and everyone can do that. Beautiful shot to the side of the Suka Pershing. Even though I am spotted, I do not really care, although probably I should have. Centurion did a great job by turning. I could not done anything differently, right? I tried to go for it, I failed, better luck next time, doesn't really matter. And as you can see, at this point, enemies are they are trying to be super aggressive. Is it worth it for the enemy team? Well, you tell me. Meanwhile, Centurion 5/1 is down to fartable, and we are saying, oh, hello there, beautiful shot. That's how we are securing our first kill. And if you would pay attention at the 890 line, as you can see, our team is beating the living crap out of the enemies. Plus, on top of that, we have the Leo here in the back, right? And we have Standard B here in the back. So they are making sure they will secure this side. And that is a good stuff, fellas. We are just relaxing. Once again, we are relaxing. Also, one more important thing, enemies had T10 who never ever was spotted till the moment he decided to be aggressive here. That's okay. Unfortunately for us, this Super Pershing is a bit lucky. I did not penetrate him twice in relatively good angle, but it doesn't really change absolutely anything. Now I was greedy mother trucker. I decided to go for kind of desperate double penetration just to eliminate him, but that wasn't worth it. It's okay, fellas. It's okay. 6 minutes in, we are done with our damage. All we need to do, we need to decap. And now count the guns. Simple maths. T10 is capping the base, T and Hash is capping the base, because there is 2 guns. What that means? That means Suka Pershing is alone. And you know what that means? That means we are going to have a blast, and we will enjoy. You need to buy a lottery ticket. My man, you need to go into your local market and you need to get a lottery ticket. You was a lucky mother trucker. Oh yes, I was waiting for it. Beautiful. He's eliminated, and now 2 enemies are capping the base. And what that means ay ay ay, Dios míos for the enemies. All we care about the capping them, right? That's only one thing I care about. And now we are seeing T and Hash and mission completed. With this shot we got the damage, and with this shot we decaptured the base, and it is absolutely amazing. Now I'm thinking, are you that brave to go in? And this Charhi do not care. Well, unfortunate, what can I say? Now look at this. All we need to do at this point is we need to win the game. It doesn't even matter I will survive or I won't survive, right? But in the same time, we need to win. So what I'm doing, I'm obviously getting involved as I should long time ago, and look at this beauty. Our team is winning. The Magic Forest defenders did the best job as they physically and possibly could, right? They holded their forces to the maximum, and this is exactly what we needed in order to be successful and in order to win this game. Now, the biggest question people would ask, and I know that for a fact because I streamed at the time and I saw many questions who were saying, boo, skill, you completed the mission and you steal the points from us. Well, mi scusi, that's not about it. There was a betting system in the live stream, so you can bet I will complete the mission or I will fail. And I remember those doubters who said, no. Anyways, that's not the point. The most important thing is why am I not going into the cap is because I don't need to. Why would I go into the cap in this situation and just get flanked by the enemies? I would rather sit in the better position myself, and I would rather wait until enemies will come to us, right? Because at this point, their butt is burning, right? They need to get into the base somehow, otherwise they are going to lose this game. Meanwhile, our standard B is very unhappy about Arta. Probably Arta hit him before and everything, and look at this beauty. I caught both of them. So what do we have? We are going in front for a Skoda, we're eliminating Skoda, and now I am raising my gun and saying, no, want to play with your tier 5 DPM. 122 TM is saying, yes, let's test this out. Such a beautiful game, fellas. Such a beautiful game. Not only we completed the mission, but I think we played well. Well, minus the shots against the Super Pershing, right? That was the most annoying part of all this. But we got this. Hip hip hooray. We did it. Fellas, here we go. We finished everything with a solid ace, with a top gun, with a high caliber, and most importantly, we completed mission. It wasn't very enjoyable, but we did it, and that's the most important thing. 5.2 thousand damage, 6 kills, 700 assisting damage, 1.4 base experience, and we lost a bit of the credits, but it's not about that. I am not really focusing on the ammo I am shooting, or I'm paying for a big consumable, so not a big surprise. But the most important thing is we are done. And speaking about the tries which we needed to complete this mission, so looking into all of this, I can see 4 tries, 5, 6 tries. 6 tries I needed to complete this mission, so hip hip hooray. Not the easiest one, and definitely annoying, and probably it's going to be the most time consuming for most of the people. Well, together with a bouncing mission and Heavy Tank 15, which we are going to talk later on. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you and see you very, very soon. Skills out for today. Peace.